Now we will come from the day 15. Yeah. Another one is the maintaining the time stream ID. Like that was like in the storage bucket profile, we are using the time stream IDs. I will show into the storage bucket profile. /n SAP APO PR32. Here in the storage bucket profile, we are using the time stream ID. This is the time stream ID. Now we can see how to create this time stream ID. Time stream ID is nothing but like a we can say like it's like a calendar only. Like here we are maintaining what is the working days and what is the non-working days. So based on this one, in the interactive planning, system will calculate the system will take, okay, this is the working day and this is not working day. Like that it will consider in the interactive planning. So to create this one, go to the SAP menu, APO, demand planning, environment, current settings, and go to the last T code. Maintain planning calendar like a time stream. S_AP9, this is the T code. So here I will create as a ZAPO 1 underscore time stream ID. So go to the create ZAPO 1 time stream ID, and here like how many years past and how many years future you want to create this calendar. Say for example, I will take a past 3 years and I will take the future 5 years. And what is the time zone? We will take the time zone. And is there any reference calendar? We are taking this as a reference calendar. And go to the calculation rule and calculation period. Here we can define, like I can define as a only Monday to Friday is the working day. So take 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So Monday to Friday, only these are I am taking as a work days. So remaining Saturday, Sunday I am not taking anything, and it is a 0. So nothing is there. Only Monday to Friday, and per day the working hours also 24 hours. Now we can see here nothing is there. It is not created anything. Once you generated this one, automatically it will create a calendar like a based on this header data. Like for past 3 years and future 5 years, it is automatically created. Like past 3 years, like till 2008, and future for 5 years. It is creating it till 2016. Now we can see this month. Now we are into the November 27th in the 2011. Yeah, you can see 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th holidays. Like 24th, 25th is the thanks holidays, and 26th and 27th is the Saturday, Sunday. So here it is not showing those working days, those holidays. So based on the calendar, like whatever the calendar we are given, so here it will take the standard holidays, and based on this one, it will take the Saturday, Sunday as a holiday, and it will create a calendar. Clear, Pandit? Actually, this is for the in interactive demand planning to calculate the working days. Actually, and we are creating other calendars that we are using the location master. Location master like a shipping calendar and receiving calendar, and in the production we will create as a production plant calendar. Like that, we are creating the different calendar that we can use into the location master. Actually, those also.
So this calendar is for off schedule.
This is only for the interactive planning, interactive demand planning, working days and non-working days calculating. Like for example, in this month, how many working days I want to see in interactive demand planning, I can create this calendar. And there is a, for example, if any sudden holidays are there, so directly you can select the day and you can delete it also. Like now there is no two. Like that we can change the calendars also. So this is about the creating of the time stream IDs. And assign the planners to the, this is covered in the annex anyway. And maintain the physical area variants. Like a physical area variants, like as we discussed, like we always get it from the R3 system. Like normally we will not create an APO system. In a R3 system, FICO team will create the physical area variants, and those we are copying from R3 to APO. To copy the physical area variants, go to the RSA1T code. And go to the source system, and this is the R3 system, and right click and go to the transfer global settings. Here if you select the physical periods and simulate, it is a testing purpose, and update, it will update what is the difference between the APO and R3, and rebuild again, it will entirely, it will create all the physical area variants in the APO system. So like that, currency, unit of measure, and physical area variants and calendars, like everything we are getting from R3 system. Like we are not creating into the APO system. Like that currency also, whatever the currency they have maintained, we can get it from R3 to APO. Same thing like a unit of measure also. So whatever the new entries are available in R3, automatically it will get it from the R3 to APO. Clear, Sandeep? And we can see the fiscal year periods in SPRO, IMG, APO, supply chain planning, demand planning, basic settings, and maintain physical year variance. Here you can see the physical year periods in the system. So like normally the physical year periods is nothing but like a based on the posting periods. Like a first 4 weeks they will take as a 1 month, and the next 4 weeks they will take as a 1 month, and the next 5 weeks they will take as a 1 month. 4, 4, 5. Or like somebody they will maintain like a 4, 4, 5, or somebody like a 4, 5, 4, like that. Based on their posting periods they will select, but most of the time like a 4, 4, 5. So again next 4, 4, 5, next 4, 4, 5, like that it will start the calendar. So normally if you take the natural calendar, it will start from the January 1st to January end, but here for example if it is started here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 weeks, it will end here, first month. Second month will start from here, and it will 1, 2, 3, 4, here it will end. And fourth, fifth month, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here it will end. Like that. Instead of like a from 1st to 31st, it will be like in between of the month, in between of the some month, and it will in between of the month it will be closed. And if you want to see any configuration here, select this one and double click on the period. Like that we can see how they are created, but actually here they are not created properly. And another important point is here, if we change, like for example we are doing the forecasting till 2013 October. Like if we do any changes in the fiscal year period before 2013 October, then it will be impact over the planning area data. You will lose all the planning area data. Like whatever the planning you are doing till that range, if you do any changes in the fiscal year period, like if you change like a 445, if you change 446 something, then it will impact our planning area data and you will lose all the planning data. So that situation, what we have to do, we have to take the backup of all the data, and then we can do the changes, and then again from backup cube to interactive planning table we need to again load the data. Clear on this?
Like even if we delete one day, so we have to do the whole project.
Yes.
Like if we delete one day in a calendar,
No.
we have to.
No, if you delete one day in the calendar time stream ID, it will not impact. But I'm telling, like if you do any changes in the fiscal year periods,
Okay.
like for example, you have defined as a 445, so you want to change it as a 446 now.
Okay.
So then total data will be changed. And like for example, there is no source system, like no R3 system. You want to create a physical year periods in the APO manually. I think I have given one document. So the document will explain you step by step how to create the physical year periods in directly in APO. If it is a R3 system is there, we should not create manually in APO. If it is not there, then we can create it. But normally all APO systems having the source system, 99% is R3 systems only. But still, if it is there, we can refer the document and we can create directly into the APO system. I have sent the document, and just you can check it.
I have it.
Yeah, this one only I have sent that. And like whenever we are giving the interactive planning, like for example, in interactive planning, if I want to give some value, like normally what we used to do in our practice, like a forecast, something history, what we are giving, we are going and giving the distributed values. Say for example, like constantly if I am giving some values, like always I am giving some values, then we can define that as we can define this distribution function. So I will show you how to define it. Maintain distribution function under the current settings. So ZAPO 1 distribution function. ZAPO 1 distribution function. So I will take for the 10 periods. Go to the value. Here I will give as a 100, 120. So for example, always I want to give some values, so I can predefine that values. 220, 240, 260 and 280. So I have defined the values. Now go to the interactive planning. Load the data. And for example, I will delete the existing sales order. I will delete this one. I will select and go to the distribution function. From month, like I will take the present month, and here I will not take any value. I will take as a operator, like equally copy the distribution pattern and here I will give the created distribution function. So constantly if I want to give some value, so I will define that value, and here we can use the different operations, not only equal, we can give like a, based on that it should be give the percentages, or copy the this one, or standard, or greater than, less than, like that we have the formulas again. And now I can continue. So whatever we have defined the values, it will copy, like 100, 120, 140, 160 till 10 periods. Like till 10 periods it will be give the values like that. For example, like repeatedly they are giving some values, so that one we can create as a one variant, and we can copy the values. Like that we can define the distribution function also. So that will be covered here. Prediscrete profile. Anyway, prediscrete profile I will explain in the SNP time. In the material master we will split it, and product split and location split.
Like distribution function, we can use during any planning.
What's on the distribution function?
Can we use it in any planning book?
Yeah, you can use it any planning book. Like it's like a general configuration. You can use it for any planning book.